In the time of the Buddha, Lord Buddha went to preach the Dharma in the city of Alavi. He delivered a sermon on the subject of using death as a means to attain enlightenment. A weaver's daughter named Diya, who was 16 years old, was present in the city and listened attentively. She attained profound wisdom and thought. We have been too attached to this life. Death is always present and can happen to anyone, regardless of age. Therefore, Diya resolved to live her life with steadfast determination, focusing on spiritual practice. 1 year had passed, and Lord Buddha returned to the city. One morning, he observed the beings in the world who might understand the Dharma on that day. He noticed Diya, who was in a net, about to achieve enlightenment. Thus, he journeyed to Diya's village. After partaking of the food offered by the villagers, he didn't see Diya, so he was quietly meditating. The villagers were surprised that Lord Buddha didn't preach the Dharma as expected. This was because Diya was occupied with her weaving tasks assigned by her father, preventing her from participating in the meal and listening to the sermon on time. After completing her duties, Diya hurriedly came to listen to the Dharma. Lord Buddha, forgetting his sight, asked Diya, "Where do you come from?" Diya replied, "I do not know, Venerable Sir." Lord Buddha asked, "Where will you go?" Diya replied, "I do not know, Venerable Sir." Lord Buddha asked, "You don't know?" Diya replied, "I know, Venerable Sir." Lord Buddha asked, "You know?" Diya replied, "I don't know, Venerable Sir." The townspeople heard Diya's playful responses to Lord Buddha and thought her disrespectful. However, Lord Buddha's demeanor remained calm and he engaged with Diya. He continued the conversation. "Little maiden, when I asked you where you came from, and you answered, 'I do not know.' Why?" Diya explained, "Venerable Sir, you of course know that I come from the weaver's house. Therefore, your question, 'Where do you come from?' means, from where did you come that led to your existence here? But I do not know. What was I before being born and then born into this life?" Lord Buddha praised Diya. "Well said, young maiden. All right then, the next question. Why did you answer, 'I do not know,' when I asked where you will go?" Diya replied, "Venerable Sir, you surely saw that I held a shuttle with a thread, intending to walk to the weaving room. So your question, 'If you depart from this world, where will you be reborn?' pertains to my death. I do not know where I will be reborn after death, Venerable Sir." Again, Lord Buddha commended Diya. "Well said, young maiden. Now, when I asked, 'You do not know,' why did you answer, 'I know'?" Diya replied, "Venerable Sir, I know for certain that I will die. So I answered, 'I know.'" Lord Buddha praised her once more. "Well said, young maiden. And when I asked you no, why did you answer, 'I do not know'?" Diya replied, "Venerable Sir, I know for certain that I will die. However, I do not know whether I will die in the nighttime, daytime, or in the morning. So I answered in that manner." Lord Buddha praised Diya and turned to address the villagers, explaining that Diya's words had a profound meaning. He compared most beings in the world to blind individuals who fail to see the truth. He emphasized that only a few truly understand, just as few birds escape from a net. He stated that the world is dark, and most beings are like the blind, accustomed to that darkness. He praised Diya's accurate responses, asserting that those with wisdom could recognize them. He concluded by likening the world to being imprisoned and the Dharma to the key that could set one free. Lord Buddha's teachings and the vows of his disciples continued. However, The attachments of laypeople still captivated them, just as an imprisoned criminal becomes fond of his cell. Despite Lord Buddha's efforts to open the prison doors and help beings escape, no one recognized their imprisonment or sought to be free. The door remained locked, as no one knew they were imprisoned. Only by looking beyond the prison door did one discover the blissful comfort of the room. Still, no one recognized their imprisonment, and consequently, no one left the cell. At the end of Lord Buddha's sermon, Diya attained enlightenment. Life is uncertain. Death is certain. Death does not choose age or gender. Whether young or old, there is an equal chance of dying. To live without fear in life, one must delve into the reality of death. It allows us to let go of various things in life. When death approaches, we should not be afraid. It is a sorrow in the heart. Accept the truth that everyone is born and must die. Live to do good, for the benefit of oneself and others.
Thank you for watching. May you have peace and prosperity, and may all your wishes come true.